Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary, middle, and high school age. Today I'm going to be doing a weekly plan with me in my Erin Condren vertical weekly planner. This is the color blends version. I am going to be using the Inspire version. Hopefully that will be here soon and I can share it with you. You will hear my dog snoring, most likely. She is under my desk sleeping. So sorry about that. So I use this as my weekly overview each week. I do also use a daily planner from Erin Condren, the Daily Duo, and I really like having a weekly overview, kind of plugging in all of the things I want to accomplish during the week. And then each morning I will go through and time block my day and write my to-do list based on the things that I'm hoping to accomplish during the week. So the first thing that I do is the weather. This is about the only stickering that I do in my planning, and it really isn't even that necessary, but it is something that I like to do. This week is going to be mostly rain, and so I don't really have any plans to do too much this week outside of the house. I might have an appointment coming up later in the week, but I am still waiting to hear for that. And we are really just trying to finish up all of our homeschool. The kids are just about done. Today, I think Emma will be done with everything except for her biology dissections, which I feel like I say in every single video. We're really just trying to finish up homeschool. That's kind of my priority for this week. April was a month of everybody being sick, so we really slowed down on school. Typically, we're able to, manage school a little bit better, and we're usually done by the time May rolls around, but with everybody being so sick, it just didn't work out for us this year. So anyways, we're going to finish up hopefully this week, except for Emma's dissections. Those will be done on some weekend. Some weekend we will set up all of the dissections and just get those done, but I'm not sure when that's going to be yet. My main focus has just been getting through the rest of the math that everybody is doing. Now today is actually Monday the 1st. Typically I will try and do Sunday planning. However, I've noticed that the past 6 weeks or so, I haven't really been doing Sunday planning for my weekly planning. And I think that's mainly because I'm not doing any homeschool planning because we're at the tail end of our year. I don't need to write the kids' list. They already know what they need to do to finish up for the school year. We've finished the majority of our curriculum already prior to our April break, which I think was the second week in April. And so I don't really need to plan out anything on Sunday. We're just trying to get through all of the rest of the resources. So that, coupled with the sicknesses and just kind of feeling blah on Sundays, it's been that 1 week that we had off for vacation was beautiful. Well, it was really windy, but towards the end of the week, we had some really nice warm days. I think it was like 75 and sunny. And the rest of the month has been rain and cold and rain and cold. And so it's kind of depressing. We're hopefully turning the corner after this week. Honestly, so I really don't do any stickers in my planning. I would like to, but honestly, I just don't have a lot of time for that. And so I am mainly a pen user, just a functional planner, but I do color code. Green is my personal color. This is my work color. This is family, homeschooling color. This is Emma, and this is just general random stuff. Yes, so it is Monday and it is 9:30. So we're getting a late start. I have a bunch of laundry to do. My sister-in-law and her kids came up on Saturday to visit, so that was a lot of fun. But I didn't do some of the things that I had thought I would do. It was a last-minute visit, but I'm always happy to see them, so that was good. I had also planned to get groceries today, and we have like flood warnings, and we're getting like 2 to 3 inches of rain. So I ended up canceling that and rescheduling it. So I'm not going out to get groceries this morning. Our parking lot at the grocery store tends to flood quite often, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So I rescheduled that so that we could pick it up in the evening. My husband can get it on his way home. So I need to do laundry. I need to just kind of do like a Monday reset today, just kind of tidy everything. And then my main focus today is really homeschool. That's really all I'm going to be working on today. It's not all that busy with a list of things to do. I mean, I do have a bunch of stuff to do actually, but it's not something that I'm really focusing on today. Okay, so I know that I'm not going to have time to do videos today, but I do have a collab on Wednesday. So the way that I organize this is I have like a to-do section, a to-go section, and a to create, which is really just my business. But I like that, to do, to go, to create, and then I kind of put meals down here. I'm not going to have time to do videos today, I don't think, because I really do just want to focus on getting the house ready for the week and then homeschooling. So tomorrow is probably going to be my video day, where I have a collab that I'm doing with Rooted in Rest, Abby from Rooted in Rest and Jessica from the Waldock Way, about homeschool mom must-haves. So I want to do that tomorrow. And then I also have my main homeschool workshop that I need to record. And that, if you are a Maine homeschooler, is all about getting started homeschooling in Maine, what the law is, what we have to do, kind of how to organize all of the things that you have to do, end of year assessments, all of that kind of stuff. If you're interested in that workshop, I will leave a link in the description box. It is asynchronous, so you can do it at any time, but it is going to be released on the 8th, but I definitely need to record that. I have all of the handouts already prepared for that, but I haven't actually recorded the video yet, so I need to do that. And then I need to edit these. Wednesday, my hope is to edit my homeschool unboxing video. I bought a bunch of stuff from Sunlight and BJU Press and Amazon, so I need to work on that. And then at some point this week, I'm gonna put it, I guess I'll put it on, when am I gonna put it? I don't know what day to put it on. I'll just put it, I guess, on Saturday. I am supposed to be getting my Erin Condren teacher box in the mail this week, and I need to do my video walkthrough and all of that for the new teacher planner that will be coming out on May 16th for EC Insiders, and then it's the 17th for the general launch. I'm not sure when it's going to come this week, but it is supposed to come this week because I'm supposed to post my video next week. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it will come earlier and then I will plug it in sometime, but I do need to just write that down. I also have a collab for summer reading tips that's supposed to be coming out next week, which I would like to do as well. We are huge readers in my family and use a literature-based curriculum, so we'll see. Now, I have a bunch of monthly projects to work on and weekly rhythms and daily habits that I have set up for this week. I don't know how it's going to go. So I'm really just not sure what I want to do this week. I think that's the bottom line. I think what I want to do is start working on, no, I'm not going to put a bunch of stuff here. I'm supposed to get an EC order that I placed today, so I would like, the dog is really snoring a lot. So I think I'm going to try and set up my budget planner tomorrow, because in that EC order, I ordered one of the old monthly planners from last year's release for the rest of 2023 because they're 50% off right now, and then I had a 20% off coupon, so it wasn't very expensive to get that planner. And I did get an 8.5 by 11 to just kind of see if I need that much space for my budget planning, because Last year I used a monthly planner and I wasn't using the pages between the months. I was kind of looking for something with just end of the book notes pages. So I did use that all last year, but I didn't use the pages between the months. However, this year I'm doing a lot of spend tracking, and so those pages between the months are really helpful. So I'm going to see how it goes for a couple of months. I know that the new monthly planners will be coming out probably in June, and I really don't like the design, the Harmony colorful design. That is, I think, what I chose. I may have chosen the Harmony neutral. I'm not sure now. I was just trying to get something to see if that would work because I really don't like using the binder that I've been using, but I like my system that I'm using. So I'm just trying to find a good way to do that. And then, Izzy, are you okay? And then a couple of weeks ago, I decided that I was going to transfer everything into my daily duo, which I do actually like, but then I missed having the weekly page between Sunday and Monday. There's like let me see if I can find one. So there's this blank line page between Sunday and Monday, and I have been using this as like a brain dump list, which I then use to work on my weekly plan. But not having this page, because I've been doing my weekly spend tracking on this page, means I have to come up with another place to put my brain dump list, and essentially it's just not happening, which makes my weekly planning a little bit more challenging. So that's a whole lot about planners. Yes. So I'd like to get my budget planner set up. Ideally, it would be nice to go back and do the first few months of the year and either print something out so I don't have to handwrite everything, just print it all out, or tape the pages that I have already done into the planner so I can kind of see how it looks. I did get the 8.5 by 11 mainly because I wasn't sure if I was going to need a large amount of space or if I could manage with a 7 by 9. Now, once I have a couple of months in this budget planner, if I can stick with it, because I've been changing things around like every month it seems, I will order probably one of the new designs because I really love the new designs that they have this year. The Inspire design for the life planners. So I'm crossing my fingers that they also have that for the monthly planner. However, I might end up getting the canvas. I'm not sure, but I just need to figure out if 7 by 9 or 8.5 by 11 is what I want to use. And then I will hopefully have something for the rest of this year to use and can get into a good rhythm that way. I do need to look at May books for my book journal. I did a little bit of that on my planning day, but there weren't very many books. And so I'm just going to go through some of the people that I watch on YouTube, on BookTube, and see what books they're reading this for May, like their TBRs for May. I don't usually have a TBR because I'm such a mood reader, but I do like to know of new books that are coming out. So I need to look for that. If I get I'm also expecting to get my life planner in the mail, hopefully soon, but I'm not sure when that will be. I actually already received it, but they sent it with the wrong coil. They sent it with a silver coil instead of a rose gold coil. So I'm waiting for a replacement for that. Once I do that, I will do like an unboxing and a walkthrough of the new weekly planner as well. I already have a daily duo video on my YouTube channel, which I will leave in the description box if you're interested. Okay, I'm not doing any planning. I'm just chatting with you guys. Okay, this week it's going to be raining all week, so I'm not going to wash my floors. Thinking about spring cleaning and end of year reviews. I think I'm going to put end of year reviews here. I know that I won't have time to work on it tomorrow if I'm doing all of these videos and editing. This will take the majority of the day, and then if I set up my May books and my budget planner, that is going to really be all I can focus on. So I want to do the write-ups for my end of year reviews. I also want to I really want to start on my spring cleaning the homeschool this week because I know next week's going to be really busy. I don't know. Okay. You know what? I think that, okay, so on Wednesday what I'm going to do is fold up the ping pong table and then also put away Jack's green screen equipment. He has like a whole setup with a green screen and studio lights and everything that he does for videos, but I really need that stuff to be packed up so that I can look at our space without so much stuff in it, so that I can get things organized. Put away green screen and then vacuum basement. So if I can get things mostly tidied up on Wednesday, then hopefully on Thursday I can start the basement clean out. Now I also have my live stream on Thursday for co-working. So every week, pretty much every week, I do either a co-working live stream or a Q&A, or I release exclusive content in my membership community, and that is at 2 p.m. So if I can get my act together in the morning and start working on the basement until the live stream, I might be able to get quite a bit done. Now, I know that this doesn't look like I'm really planning all of that much for the week, and I'm really not, but it's mainly because the things that I'm planning are going to take a really long time. I would like to say that I could be done with the basement clean out on Friday. It'll probably take me 2 days, and then potentially on Saturday I can start organizing the homeschool curriculum. Will that actually come to fruition? I'm not sure. And the reason is because I'm waiting on a call on an appointment for this week, and I haven't received it yet. So I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, and that will kind of throw a wrench in my day. All right, with the basement clean out, I want to work on the homeschool bins and the memory bins for my kids. Those are like two really big things. And then I also have to, I'm gonna put that over here, pack up middle grade books. And because I have some curriculum that I've received recently, I do have some boxes that I can put books in. So I think that that will be good. If I can get the homeschool bins and the memory bins, these will not be sorted today, but kind of gone through. I need to make sure that I have things kind of organized and maybe go through the older bins so that I can get rid of some stuff that I've kept, because I honestly keep everything. I am one of those people that I would rather have more information if there's ever an issue with homeschool paperwork, or if I needed to show more proof of something. I mean, that's not really something I'm expecting, but you just never know. I think that it would be best to kind of maybe go through some of the earlier years, especially for Emma and Jack. They don't need a lot of that stuff, and have them figure out what they want to keep. They like to keep all of the things, kind of like me, so we'll see. All right, so Tuesday, that has Bible study. Wednesday, kids have youth group. Sunday, they have youth group. And on Thursday, we need to bring library books back. This clearly is not like a super long list of things this week, but these are just kind of the things that I need to do. Now, I haven't written any chores or anything like that on this plan, because I kind of do that in my daily planner. Sometimes if there is a bigger cleaning project that I want to work on, similar to like the basement clean out, I will write it on my weekly schedule, just so that when I'm doing my daily planning, it prompts me to say, oh, I really wanted to do that on Wednesday, so I'm going to put it on the Wednesday daily plan. But for this week, it really has to be homeschool, and then getting some of my budget stuff set up, and then finishing up homeschool reviews and getting things ready for next year. It's kind of just an organization week. So those are kind of big projects, which is why I don't want to overload my week with a bunch of other stuff. And then when I go in each day and I see, okay, I am planning on doing my basement clean out on Thursday, I'm not going to plan a bunch of other stuff on that day. We'll run to the library first thing in the morning and then come home, and I'll just work most of the day on that and then have my live stream. And the same thing with Friday. Okay, so I'm gonna make baked beans, I think, tomorrow, leftovers, and then on Thursday, chicken, rice. Friday will be pasta and meatballs, and I'm not sure what we're going to be doing this weekend. I don't plan a ton on Saturday and Sunday just because I never know what's going on. If we have some place that we have to be, I will write it down, but if not, then I kind of keep these days empty and I just work in my daily planner for those days because the Daily Duo has a full page for Saturday and Sunday, which I really like. Okay, so this is my week at a glance. It doesn't look like much, but it is actually going to be quite busy. And this is how it's going to be throughout the rest of May. I'm just going to be going from one thing to another. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have questions about anything that I talked about, let me know. I will have links in the description box for some of those videos that I talked about. Wish me luck, guys. It's going to be a busy month and I kind of have not wrapped my head around that yet. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.